That's what I thought initially, and then I
Yeah.
thought about it, and I could be wrong, so I don't know.
Maybe you overthought this.
I think maybe. Ninja Gaiden 4 for sure makes the cut for me, and yeah, that's number 1. Doom the Dark Ages.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe
Very
he's
action,
going to
yes.
be nominated for this. First Berserker Kazan.
Really, I have it under RPG. I was thinking more RPG for that one.
I don't think so.
All right.
Wu Chang Fallen Feathers.
I also have that under RPG.
I don't think so.
Oh,
Bro. don't
I
think
have.
so.
It's either one of us is really wrong with these categories, or one of us is really
Listen.
right.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna type all this down. It's in the show notes. If you ever want to review, if you ever want to change your opinion, by all means, go ahead. It's open. We're not locking anyone out. Up until the nominations come out.
Which is
You got from
you are
now-
essentially locking me
You
out.
got now
anyways.
from now until tomorrow morning at 8:00.
I got 12 hours.
But if you want to change it now on the fly, I can change it for you.
Nope, no, I'm locking these in. I'm confident.
Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. And lastly, I did think about Shinobi, but I think Shinobi might fit more in action adventure because it is Metroidvania-like,
Okay.
more discovery, more collectibles, more stuff like that. So
Did
I
you go with
actually went to a
Ragebound, though?
game. Yes, I went with Ninja Gaiden
Yeah.
Ragebound.
I was also humming and hawing between Shinobi, but because I went Ninja Gaiden 4, I decided to throw Shinobi in there instead.
Yep. Best action adventure game, Derwin.
I have Ghost of Yotei.
Ghost of Yotei,
Death Stranding 2,
DS2.
Hollow Knight Silksong.
Okay.
I have Split Fiction and Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Hollow Knight, Silksong, Split Fiction, solid list, and Donkey Kong. Ooh, banana. Okay, that's 5. Yeah, I don't disagree with really anything you have written here. I think I have a slightly different list. So I have Ghost of Yotei as well, and Death Stranding 2. Without a doubt, those two are pretty solid choices here. Donkey Kong Bonanza is another one that I have in this category. Hollow Knight Silksong and The Only Way We Differ. I think there is enough love for this game, and I think because its PS5 version came out in 2025 and not late 2024 like its Xbox version, I think Indiana Jones is going to be one of those rare games that actually gets
You think
Respect
so?
This Game awards, even though it was technically a very late 2024 game. So I have Indiana Jones instead of Split Fiction.
Split Fiction. All right.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, let me take this out. Hollow Knight, Silksong, and Indiana Jones. Okay. Yeah, it's really hard. I feel like there's really good games this year,
Yeah.
and nothing else will cut that. Yeah. Best role-playing game. This one was hard, man.
Was it? Maybe because I filled my other sections up and I didn't want to have too many repeats.
Yeah,
I struggled.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write Cleric's Beer Expedition for you right here because I know it's on your
Damn
list.
you.
Yeah.
I have First Berserker Kazan. I think I went through that. And Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers in this category. I've got Monster Hunter Wilds. And I've got the DLC Liza P. Overture.
Ooh. You think Overture is going to be good enough to be Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree level and take a spot from an actual game?
I don't know. Like it came out to really good reviews. And also because I struggled. So I did have to hum and haw and try and find something
Liza
that would
P.
fit.
What's it called?
Overture.
Overture. So can you repeat that again for me? Claire Obscure, First Berserker Kazan, Wu Chang Fallen Feathers, and Liza P. Overture?
Yes, and
There's
Monster
one more.
Hunter Wilds.
Monster Hunter Wilds. Drew and we've been pretty close, but this one, I don't know. I think you really missed the mark with this, bud. I don't think you're going to be Nostradamus on this. Some of these I don't think even fit this category. I think I told you Wu Chang Fallen Feathers First Berserker. I don't think Lies of P Overture is a big enough DLC to knock an actual game out of here. It's not Shadow of the Erdtree, but Monster Hunter Wilds, I can see that, but I feel like if we did this list in March, April, Monster Hunter Wilds would be on a lot more of these categories, but I feel like people have turned on it like crazy. Like crazy. If it came out today, under these circumstances, it would not be like 88 on Metacritic or whatever. I have under RPG, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, without a doubt. Expedition 33. I have Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
I hated that game. I wasn't willing to put that on it.
Yeah, well, it's not about what you like or hate. It's about
I know, but I can't. That's my way. That's my ninja way.
I have Outer Worlds 2 on this. And this is a mess over here. What the heck? Yeah, this is the category where I was confused where Hades 2 fit in, so I put it in here. This might be my hiccup. This might be my screw up over here, but I'm gonna stick with it. I hummed and hawed a lot, and then I have Final Fantasy Tactics. The Ivalice Chronicles.
Does that count as an RPG? I guess it does because you level up your characters and stuff.
I wasn't sure if I was putting it under RPG or another category here called Sim Strategy. I was on the fence. The other game I was thinking about was Trails in the Sky First Chapter. But I think that's like a remaster or remake, so I wasn't 100% confident. But I'm sticking with it.
We didn't have a lot of sim strategy games this year, did we?
I think I put a few. I think it's the next category that I have no idea what to fill up with. Best fighting game.
Best fighting game?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I don't even know. Was there that many fighting games that came out this year?
I couldn't get 5. I found 4. I found 3 and 1 that's really a beat 'em up, not a fighting game. And I just threw it there.
And there was an WWE game to put in here too, right?
WWE game that actually might fit in there. Yeah, I'm gonna put that for my 5th. For sure.
Yeah, I struggled with these ones. Not gonna lie, I just feel like the fighting game and sim and strategy game was kind of.
They're harder for sure to fill up. They're not. Yeah. They're harder to fill up versus action adventure. It's like harder to narrow down. Yeah, I agree.
When did WWE come out?
It came out this year. WWE.
I thought it was last year.
No, it comes out every year.
2024 came out. I mean, does that really count? I don't know.
I was between that and sports. I think I'm gonna put it under my list for fighting.
I'll let you take it away for those. I don't think I have anything written down.
I wrote WWE for you. You'll get a point. So I wrote WWE 2K24 right now. 2XKO, which is the game from, I don't know, it's some PC.
Oh, I've been seeing ads for that like crazy. Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't sure if it was a fighting game. I didn't look too deep into it. Isn't it from the
people who make League of Legends? Is it the Riot fighting game? I don't know. My friend told me about it, and I was like, whatever. Virtua Fighter 5 Revo, which I believe is like a remake or a remaster or something. Fatal Fury City of Wolves, which is the game that had Cristiano Ronaldo in it. And lastly, I put down here Double Dragon Revive, even though I think that's a beat 'em up. And I don't think these games even reviewed very good this year. So.
I don't think there's...
Derwin, best family game.
Oh, this one was easy. Nintendo. Just Nintendo.
So, tell me.
The amount of I've got Donkey Kong Bonanza, Mario Kart World, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, because I want to see if that one gets nominated between the two. Pokemon Legends Z to A. Technically, I don't really count it as a family game, but
I was having that question too. I was like, is that a family game?
Because it's really like you can play co-op, I believe.
But like, then also there's the booty cheeks, right? So like, is that acceptable?
That's like saying Stellar Blade is a family game.
Yeah.
I still think Pokemon makes the cut here.
Pokemon
And last of
Zitten.
all, Split Fiction. If you are,
Split Fiction, which is still pretty like adult, mature.
yeah,
Which was funny because in 2021, It Takes Two won this category, and it's a game about divorce, best family game. Yeah, that
yeah.
was
But
funny
I
one.
think it's the idea that you can sit on a couch and share this with a loved one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to share Stellar Blade with a loved one, but Split Fiction.
Unless
I
your
could
loved one's a
probably
body
do.
pillow. Maybe if your loved one's a body pillow, you'd like to share it. Oh my god.
Oh, that's bad.
Okay, I am very similar to you on this one. Donkey Kong Bonanza for sure. I think Bonanza's gonna win all these categories. Mario Kart World as well. I think it'll make the cut. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is another one, which I'm hearing only good things about. I don't agree with you on Pokemon. I agree with you on Split Fiction. And the last one I'm going to put in there is Lego Party, which I have
Oh
played.
yes, that was very
Which I
similar
have played,
to.
but I haven't talked about it on the
Split Fiction,
podcast.
yes.
Yeah.
Potentially, yeah.
Best sports racing game. Sports/racing game.
I don't think I have anything written down either. I haven't played any.
Oh, come on. There's two easy ones. They were in the family category. Come on, Derwin.
Oh, the car racers? Do the car
Yes.
racers count? All right,
Yes,
add those.
100% they do.
Fine, add them.
Sonic
Add
Racing,
them. Oh my god.
Cross Worlds. And
I'm thinking
What?
like hardcore racing.
no, yeah, no.
But
there'll
there-
be-
but
there'll-
there
there's
isn't
there's
any.
years where they'll have like
Yeah.
Forza Horizon 5 with this, along with some like other racer. And it's sports too, so you could put other stuff in here.
Can you put NASCAR? Was there a
You
NASCAR
could
game
if you
this
want,
year?
dude. There was a NASCAR game. You want me to put it down?
Oh
for
yeah,
you?
October. Oh, there's Rensport as well.
I actually had NASCAR on the list, and then I actually looked and I saw that there was other games coming out. So
Left early release. I'm gonna put Rensport.
what's Rensport?
It is a sim racer.
Rensport?
It just left. It just left early access November 13th. And wait, does that count? No, Tokyo Extreme Tokyo Racer doesn't count because it's not a full release yet.
Is it? That's another question I was having. So we talked about it in the other show about how it's getting a console release date, but on Steam it doesn't have the early access tag.
doesn't
and
have
it
the
says it
early
came out
ac-
September of this year, so I think it went 1.0.
So it did go 1.0. It just didn't do the full console release. Yeah, throw that in there for me. I believe.
Okay.
I believe it's got the legs.
I actually have it on my list because of that. Yeah, I just didn't. It was kind of muted. Like when it went early
Yeah.
access, people were talking about it, but its 1.0 release was
Yeah,
kind of muted.
then nobody did until we heard about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have Sonic Racing Cross Worlds on here, of course.
So 1, 2,
Mario Kart World.
Yep.
I did have NASCAR in my original iteration, but I took it out. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater
Does that count as
Yeah.
a racer?
Sports. It's sports racing.
Oh, sports racing. Okay.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. I think enough's been done on this remake that it'll make the cut. Rematch, which is the soccer game from Slow Clap, the developer of Sifu.
Yep, that
A game
makes
which
sense.
I didn't actually really like a lot, but it'll make the cut. I'm torn between Tokyo Extreme Racer and MLB The Show, but I will go Tokyo Extreme Racer.
I would go Tokyo Extreme Racer as well.
Yeah. Best sim strategy game.
I mean, Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah, I was on the fence. I'm like, does that fit here or not? So yeah, put
Jurassic
it
World
under
Evolution 3.
Final Fantasy Tactics, Jurassic World Evolution 3.
There was a new Civ game this year, right? Civ
Yes, Civilization 7.
7 2025. Throw that in for me. I'm gonna go with it.
problem. You got 3. 2 more.
2 more. What else came out this year? Man, what is it? Pax Romana,
Pax Romana.
and
Or was it Anno Pax Romana, whatever it's called?
yeah, there was a new Anno game, right? It
And
just
then
came
there's
out
that
too,
Europa
right?
X. Yeah. Then there's that Europa X or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Came out last week, and what is it? One more?
You have 5. You have Europa X, the Pax Romana, Anno 18, whatever, Civilization 7, Jurassic World, Evolution 3, and Final Fantasy Tactics. The Ivalice
Let's go with
Chronicles.
that one.
Okay.
Let's go with it.
I'm pretty liberal with this category. I've put some stuff in here that maybe, I don't know, is it really a sim strategy? I'll see. Civilization 7 is an easy one for me, even though it seems like people don't really feel in that game. Final Fantasy 7 Tactics, I was torn on putting it here or under RPG. I ultimately chose to put it under RPG. And then I went with Power Wash Simulator 2.
Okay, Sim. Yeah.
Yeah. I went with The Altars.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Do you have Inzoi on your list too, or is that considered 24?
Oh, that's a
Inzoi.
good question, but I think that was 24.
Inzoi is nope, March 27, 2025.
I might have to revise this then, because otherwise I have Ball times Pit, which I didn't know where to put, but I think it might. What is it?
Really?
It's a tower defense game where you're,
That's fair.
min-maxing your stuff, right? Your strategy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I went here, and then I went with Monster Train 2, which I can't remember. Do card games fit in this category? Did Balatro make this cut last year, actually?
I don't think it did. I don't think
The
Balatro
game.
was.
If Balatro was qualified for this category, I am putting Monster Train 2 in here. If it did not, then
Let me take a look. We'll just double check here. So Balatro.
Unicorn Overlord, Manor Lords, Kunitsugami, Age of Mythology, Frostpunk 2. It did not make the cut. So I'm going to say they're not... Maybe because Balatro got nominated for so many things, they shoved it in. They didn't put it in here. They wanted to give something else a chance. So I'm not sure. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take Ball
You're gonna
times
take
Pit
Inzoi?
out, and I'm going to put Inzoi, and I'm going to leave Monster Train. Because Monster Train is not nominated anywhere else. So I'm going to go with Inzoi, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Best multiplayer game, Derwin.
Best multiplayer game. Let me find it. I've got Battlefield 6, of course. Super Mario Kart World. I've got Sonic Racing. I've got Black Ops 7. And Elden Ring Night Rain.
So Battlefield 6, Mario Kart World,
Sonic Racing.
sorry, Sonic Racing, Cross Worlds, Black Ops 7,
Yeah, sure.
Call of Duty, Black Ops 7, and Elden Ring Night Rain. Okay. I have, very similar to you, mind you, Mario Kart World, of course. Battlefield 6, great game. Sonic, I have Sonic Racing as well. Do I? No, I do not have Sonic Racing.
Do you have Split Fiction?
No, I don't have Split Fiction either, actually. Both were kind of on my short list. I feel like Split Fiction people just stop talking about, and I feel like it's almost like a sequel to It Takes Two.
Yeah,
so it doesn't
so
have
it-
the same hype of It Takes Two, and there's more better games that came out this year compared to the games that came out in 2021 to compete against It Takes Two. And it came out at the beginning of the year, so I feel like Split Fiction is going to fall on the wayside a little bit to recency bias. But between the racers, I think Mario Kart is going to do the edge over Crossworlds.
For making the cut?
don't. Yeah, I don't think Battlefield Black Ops 7 makes the cut. And I think you missed a very important game that just came out a few weeks ago. Arc Raiders, I think, gets nominated in this category. Do you want to switch your decision?
Yeah, I'll switch Black Ops 7 for it, I feel.
Arc Raiders. And lastly, I think it qualifies, if I am not mistaken, and it's completely been forgotten. But if I recall correctly, Marvel Rivals came out in December of last year, which means it qualifies for the Game Awards this year.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have Marvel Rivals.
You're gonna switch it out. That's fair.
Yeah, Marvel Rivals, Arc Raiders, Elden Ring Night Rain, Battlefield 6, and Mario Kart World. Best VR AR game, Derwin. I can only think of 5.
You thought of 5? I got nothing.
Not a single one.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with the VR game, so I'd be just a shot in the dark. I would just literally pick whatever is on Metacritic for the top 5 games.
Okay, I'll let you search it up while I put down my list here. Deadpool VR, I don't think makes the cut.
No, it doesn't.
Nobody has any access to it right now, and the nominations are coming tomorrow, and it comes out on Tuesday.
No, I don't think
maybe critics have access to it, but we don't know. So I don't think it makes the cut. As a result, I'm going The Midnight Walk, which came out in May of this year.
Also to console, also to non-VR.
Should just flat screen. Reach, which is from the developers of Synapse, which kind of came out to a quiet reception this year as well. Yeah, it didn't seem like it made such a big deal as Synapse, but there's really been a tough VR year this year. Luminous Arise, which is an excellent game, came out a couple of weeks ago. Yep, it is VR, PSVR 2. Wanderer Fragments of Fate, which came out earlier this year. And lastly, I have Hitman VR, World of Assassination. The port for Hitman World of Assassination, but in VR. Derwin,
does Alien Rogue Incursion technically count?
Oh, that's a good one. When did that come out?
I mean, technically it did come out, I think, this year, but I don't know if it would count.
Oh, dude.
Because it specifically came out to MetaQuest.
No, it counts. PS5 came out December 19. Oh, buddy, I'm changing this up. Wanderer Fragments of Fate is gone. Alien Rogue Incursion. It is.
Based on this article as well, Cave Crave, VR Race, V Racer Hover Bike. I don't know. Arcane Age, Ghost Town. I've literally never heard of these games.
Yeah, I haven't heard of them either. Do you want to put anything on this list, Derwin?
I'm going to go with exactly that list.
Whatever I have?
Oh, no. Whatever this guy's.
What's he saying?
Ghost Town, Arcane Age, V Racer Hover Bike,
E-Racer Hover
Cave
Bike,
Crave, and Alien Rogue Incursion.
Cave Crave. I missed one of those.
V Racer Hover Bike, Arcane Age. I've literally never seen these games in my life other than Rogue Incursion because I started it on the Meta Quest 3 and I didn't even finish it. I'm not even like 3 hours in.
Best ongoing game. This one was tough.
Fortnite.
And I only huh?
Fortnite. Dota 2.
Yeah.
Does Marvel Rivals
Dota 2
count?
really? Marvel Rivals? I don't know because it came out this year, so is it ongoing?
Right, like does it count?
Yeah.
Like I don't know what
I put it down.
for.
I put it down. Yeah, it's been out for long enough that I put it down on my list.
What else is on? What else won last year? I'm gonna go. Helldivers 2. There's DLC.
I'm gonna go Helldivers 2 because I think
DLC?
it got like updates and also because it came to Xbox, so it feels like it's fresh.
Yep, exactly. What else? Best ongoing game.
Definitely not
Helldivers 2,
Destiny 2.
Destiny 2. Final Fantasy, what is this?
The
15? No,
MMO?
14.
Yeah.
14. So what I've got? Fortnite, Final Fantasy 14, Marvel
Helldivers
Rivals.
2. Hell, do you want Helldivers 2 on your list?
Yes, Helldivers 2. And one more?
You need one more. Not Counter-Strike for sure. Or Overwatch.
I mean, they did make some changes on Counter-Strike this year.
Not good ones.
Technically.
It's best ongoing, not worst ongoing.
I don't know what else would be ongoing. Was there a World of Warcraft expansion
Yeah, I think so.
this year?
Hmm.
I know there was one announced, I believe.
There was, I believe. Yeah, like late last year was announced.
Was there DLC this year? If it
I put
does, then
I put Fortnite, Helldivers 2, Marvel Rivals, No Man's Sky, and Genshin Impact.
oh, the midnight beta test is not technically out yet. So yeah, I'll go with the Genshin Impact. I feel like Genshin Impact. Or like Honkai Star Rail or whatever.
ZZZ.
Yeah. Or what's that other one that just came out? What
Wuthering Waves?
Wuthering Waves?
I think I put that under Best Mobile, and then like after I put that under Best Mobile, I'm like, I don't want to put anything for this category.
I know what it will be next year. No? Horizon.
What? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The next
Like, what's
one's
this guy
next
talking
year?
about? How do you know what the Best Mobile game is going to be next year?
Because of the two heavy hitters.
The two heavy hitters, Ratchet and Clank and Horizon.
Yeah. I have a feeling Horizon is not going to do very well for whatever reason.
You got to let it go, Derwin. We've moved on. That was last episode.
No,
Okay,
because we are talking about ongoing games. I can't let it go.
Ongoing opinions.
Yes.
Derwin, best video game adaptation.
This one was hard. I feel like there wasn't very many this year.
No.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3 came out this year, right? Sonic
I don't know about
the
that.
Hedgehog. It was more movies, I thought, this year. December of last year. So that one counts. So I'm
Counts.
going to go with that one. That one scored really good on Rotten Tomatoes. I have Until Dawn. I think that one came out
That was
this year as
yeah.
well.
We watched it in the movies together, me and you.
That feels like forever ago. April 2025, yes. And then I really wanted to put Fallout, but that's not out yet, so it won't make the cut. A lot of them didn't really make the cut, I think, for this year. The Last of Us Season 2,
Yep.
even though I don't think it was great. Did you end up watching that yet?
I'm not even done.
Yeah, it wasn't great. And then there was that Splinter Cell Death Watch that we mentioned on our show.
Splinter Cell what?
Death Watch.
What's it called? I have it on my list, but I just put Splinter Cell show.
Yeah, Splinter Cell Death Watch was what it was called, and we talked
Okay.
about that on our show briefly. And what is it? I've got 3, 4.
Yeah, 4.
I don't know. Devil May Cry, Castlevania, one of those ones.
Did that come out
But-
this year?
I think there was a Devil May Cry season this year. If not, it
think
was
there was.
2025. Let's see. It's still ongoing. First episode date 2025. I'm gonna go Devil May Cry TV series.
Devil May Cry TV. I didn't have Sonic the Hedgehog on my list initially, but now that you mentioned it, I threw it up there. And I swapped out Twisted Metal Season 2.
Oh yeah,
For
I don't know
Sonic
if
the
that
Hedgehog.
was great.
Yeah. I don't think The Witcher Season 4 makes it here.
Oh, that definitely does not make that cut.
But I think you should swap out one of your things because the Minecraft movie.
No, I refuse.
Okay.
I think that was a huge
what was the
meme
thing the kids were freaking
movie.
out in? What were the kids freaking out about in theaters? What were they saying?
Man, I can't remember. It's too Gen
It's
Z
not
for me.
6, 7. That's from something else, right?
Yeah, no thanks. And it scored really poorly on Rotten Tomatoes. I think it's like 56%, 47%. So
No.
critic-wise, I don't think it did very good. So I'm not going to put it on. It was very memeable. I'll give it that. But in terms of actual, like Until Dawn, I think was pretty solid. Not gonna lie.
No, I don't think Until Dawn. I just put this on here because I ran out of options. I don't think it makes the cut. Dude.
I mean, it's not gonna win. I feel like it's one of the animated shows this year. Next year, though,
I think they'll just give it to Last of Us. Frankly,
you think so? I don't think it was a strong showing.
was Arcane? Was the next season Arcane this year? Or was that when was that?
I don't think it's out.
Arcane season 3. Yeah, so Arcane season 2 was November. But when in November? Oh, I think Arcane season 2 just made the cut last year.
Yeah, November 23rd, 2024.
Yeah. I mean, we could see what got nominated at the Game Awards. Anyway.
First release was November 9th, 2024. So yeah. It just made the cut.
Actually, we could look right here if it got. Best adaptation last year was Fallout 1. Arcane did get nominated last year. Knuckles.
So it wouldn't get.
Like a Dragon, Yakuza, and Tomb Raider, The Legend of Lara Croft animated series. Oh, I was going to put that on my list, but I guess that's the 2024. And I mean, Like a Dragon, Yakuza, and Tomb Raider, Legend of Lara Croft are both bad, I heard.
Yeah, I think it was just a matter of filling out the spots with the not crappy or like whatever was out there, to be honest.
Their most anticipated game.
I only have one game written down. That's a lie, but there's only one game that matters, and it's GTA 6.
But we're guessing predictions, not winners. And we know GTA 6 is going to win this, but
Can I write GTA 6 5 times?
no, you can't.
Fine. Wolverine, obviously. Soros.
I wrote on my wrist. I wrote on my list Wolverine 2 for some reason.
Is there something you need to tell us?
No.
Yeah, okay. So what else is on here? Wolverine, GTA 6, Resident Evil.
Requiem, yeah.
Yep. Soros, because that's a first-party PS5 game. And I am going to go with 007, First Light. It looks so good.
It does. I am very similar to you. I have Grand Theft Auto, Wolverine, 007 First Light, Resident Evil Requiem as well, but instead of Soros, I went with Metroid Prime 4. And I'm more interested in Soros than Metroid Prime 4, but this is not me. And Metroid Prime 4, I think, has been nominated for this award before, so there is some hype behind it.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I called GameStop to see if they would do a midnight launch for Metroid. I've asked 2 locations and nothing. So I don't know if it's as popular as it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's been showing very good. Games for Impact.
Does Ghost of Tsushima count?
I don't know. This is a weird category.
Yeah, I think we struggled so hard with this.
We did last year.
Like you could literally put anything in there. Like really, it's like thought provoking or pro social meaning.
Yeah, which I put
like. I don't think any of these
Expedition
games
33.
were super woke this year.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know But I had a tough time with this one. I decided to go with Clair Obscur Expedition 33, even though I
What?
don't think. Yeah, I mean, like story wise, thought provoking. You can tell me there's anything better. I went with Despelote, which was the game I already talked about. I went with Dispatch again. I'm not really sure if there's any impact there. I just took a shot in the dark.
To inspire change, though.
I went with Keeper, and I went with Citizen Sleeper 2.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just make up my list because I literally do not know what really fits in there. I'm gonna put Ghost of Yote.
That's crazy.
It's changed my mind on Revenge.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Dispatch.
Okay.
I mean, if you're gonna put Clair Obscur on there, I'm gonna put Clair Obscur on there.
I mean, I'd put Clair Obscur on best freaking racing game, so.
And Social Impact. Man, I don't know. What else was very impactful this year?
Escape from Ducktov.
No. I'm going to put Pokemon Legends at A. How many am I at now?
Bro, that's got to be real, okay? And if it's not a short enough reel, just cut out the part where we said games for impact, and then go Pokemon Legends that day.
Just
cut out
the reel of you laughing.
First part of games for impact, and then you saying Pokemon Legends that day, and then me laughing. Oh my god.
Oh god, I don't know. I've got one more. Games for Impact. Was there like some sort of hippy dippy game that came out this year?
I couldn't think of one, dude. I couldn't think of one.
Hippy dippy game.
I thought maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't think of another one. Blueprints.
Find your for Impact. Of you searching through a property, I don't know if that would count. Empathy and understanding. There was another one.
Let's look at what got nominated last year. Let me help you here.
I'm gonna go South of Midnight. I'm just gonna.
Never got nominated last year. Closer to the Distance, Indica, Life is Strange, Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, and Tales of Kinzerza. You're gonna go with what? Sorry.
I'm gonna go with South of Midnight.
Oh yeah, you know what? That's not a bad idea. I think that actually might be a good one. You know, I might take... I'm going to take Dispatch out of here and go South of Midnight.
Interesting. Okay.
Derwin, I'm going to save you the rest of this. We got innovation in accessibility. The only thing I want to call out is Ghost of Yote had a setting where you can compensate for stick drift, which is crazy. I'm going to save you the trouble of going through best mobile game, best community support, content creator of the year, best esports game, best esports athlete, and best esports team.
Are you saving me or are you saving yourself?
I'm saving myself. I didn't save you. I could have saved you on a few of these.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, accessibility is hard. I don't know. Like,
Derwin, we got 2 more awards. Best Game Direction and Game of the Year. I am going to skip Best Game Direction. But before I do that, I just want to fact check myself and see. But if I am not mistaken, every single Game Awards, the nominees for Best Game Direction and Game of the Year are the exact same people. And randomly, they'll choose to give one to, if there's 2 games that are really close, they'll choose to give one over the other. The only difference is Game Direction is 5 spots and Game of the Year is 6. So if you made it to Game of the Year but not Game Direction, you're probably not going to win Game of the Year. But yeah, I'm just going to fact check myself here. I checked 24. So 22, 23, or 24, they were the exact same. And the winner of Game of the Year won the thing. Yeah. 23, they were the same. But the winner of, what do you call it?
The Direction?
the direction one. It was, for whatever reason, they gave game direction to Alan Wake 2, but they gave Game of the Year to Baldur's Gate. Actually, oh shoot, this is interesting. Best game direction 22 was Elden Ring. Elden Ring won both. God of War was nominated in both. Horizon Forbidden West was nominated in both. Stray was nominated in both. But A Plague Tale was only nominated in Game of the Year. And Immortality was nominated instead in Game Direction. And Xenoblade Chronicle 3 made it to Game of the Year. So, you know what?
It might not be the same.
Is not as valid. Maybe they are different, but yeah. Deathloop.
I feel like maybe the
Two.
overlap is so big, right?
Yeah, it's what I'm claiming is not exactly 1-to-1. It seems like they have gone different in some cases. So you know what? Let's do both. Let's do game direction, Derwin.
You've heard my list. I said it at the very beginning of the show.
Oh yes, of course. Mind's Eye.
I can't remember.
What was that? Tomodachi Plaza. Tomodachi Plaza.
Is that even out?
Yeah, it's out. It freaking came out in June. It's 43 on Metacritic.
Oh, geez. Yes, wonderful. Okay, let's be serious. Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
No question.
Yeah. I put Ghost of Yote.
Ghost of Yote.
I put Dispatch. I really liked it.
Dispatch.
Hollow Knight Silksong. I've got Hades 2.
Okay, so let me just double check. That's 5. Let me double check if this award is 5 or 6, like the Game of the Year.
Oh, I was listing Game of the Year, but
I was thinking Game Direction. Last year they did 6 for Game Direction, and they were the exact identical of Game of the Year. So do 6 for Game Direction, 6 for Game of the Year. But I'll move these to Game of the Year then for you.
Yeah. And then Split Fiction is my last spot.
So Game of the Year, you have Clair Obscur Expedition 30. Oh, fricks. Sorry. Game of the Year, you have Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Hollow Knight Silksong, Hades 2, Dispatch, Split Fiction. So that's 6. Do you have anything different for game direction, or do you want to copy?
I'm gonna go with the exact same.
Okay. I am going to go for game direction. Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Death Stranding 2. Hollow Knight Silksong. Hades 2. Donkey Kong Bonanza. I'm going to go the same. Yeah, I've been thinking about this a lot, but this is really hard. Ghost of Yote. I'm going to copy those 6 over and say they are my Game of the Year as well. So, that is the finale then, Derwin. Let me name off your nominations for Game of the Year again. You are going with... Oops, sorry. Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Ghost of Yote, Dispatch, Hollow Knight Silksong, and Hades 2 and Split Fiction. I am going with Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Ghost of Yote, Hollow Knight Silksong, Hades 2, Donkey Kong Bonanza, and Death Stranding 2. So we have 2 different nominations in that spot. Do you want to chat a little bit about what you're thinking? We don't need to go through this whole list, but Game of the Year. What did it come down to? How many games did you have in the short list? What did you think was going to make the cut? How did you pick?
Yeah, I also had the same few titles kind of queued. Bonanza, obviously, was what replaced with Split Fiction. I felt like it's just a more interesting game, even though it's kind of been done before. And I feel like the Bonanza story just wasn't strong enough for myself versus what I've heard with
You keep
Split
talking
Fiction.
about yourself, Derwin. It's not about yourself.
I know it's not about myself.
The freaking Nintendo sickos that are nominating this stuff. The Nintendo sickos that 6 months ago were like, this is better than Odyssey. This is better than Galaxy 1 and 2. And then nobody's saying that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Put that as a real too. Yeah. Donkey Kong Bonanza is not better than Mario.
And Dispatch replaced, what was the other one that you had?
Death Stranding 2.
Death Stranding 2. And that's just recency bias. I feel like Dispatch's 8-episode run was just so talked about online and
Is it
whatnot,
done?
where it is done.
Okay. So I could pick it up now.
Yes, it is done. I rolled credits. The ending is complete. It doesn't leave you on a cliffhanger, which is great. And yeah, I just feel like nobody's really talking about Death Stranding 2 as much anymore. So I went with Dispatch. I enjoyed it. It's been a long time since there's been a really solid telltale game, I want to call it.
Fair enough.
And yeah, I loved all of the characters. There's not one character I didn't enjoy.
Fair enough. I think, okay, so for me, it was between Mind's Eye and... So, Claire Obscure Expedition 33 was a no-brainer, I think, for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
That automatically made the list. I think Hades 2 and Hollow Knight Silk Song were an automatic for me. There was no question that those were going to make the list.
Yep.
Those were my three certains. Then I was wavering between Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotei, Donkey Kong Bonanza. And the things I had that I thought may replace them were Dispatch, like you suggested, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, because that was a game that was near and dear to many. A lot of people talked about that earlier this year. Blueprints, which was talked about heavy this year and had really good ratings, and Split Fiction. Ultimately, I think it comes down to Nintendo sickos who are on these, critic outlets. We're going to push Bonanza, and Bonanza was going to make it to the finale. So I had to factor that in. Split Fiction, as much as it was talked about when it came out, I don't think many people like the narrative. And I think it's not as novel as It Takes Two. And It Takes Two already won a Game of the Year award. I thought it may not have the cutting edge to go over. So
That's fair.
I scratched it out. Blueprints was a game that a lot of people talked about, a lot of people hated, a lot of people loved. But I feel like it's fallen by the wayside. It's not like we're talking about it like crazy by the end of the year.
I think if Blueprints came out recently, like in the last few months, it wouldn't have made that score. Like it had basically a free reign in the earlier months of.
I don't know if it wouldn't have made that score so much as I think it might have. Actually, I think the opposite is you. I think it would have had a better chance at qualifying if it came out later this year.
Really?
Yeah. Indiana Jones was another one I thought about, but I don't think it makes the cutting edge just because of that
it's
December
still
release.
technically a DLC, right? As well.
No.
Like
I'm talking about Indiana Jones, the full game. Every time
game.
I've mentioned Indiana Jones, I'm not talking about the DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it came out in December. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't make the cut last year, right?
Yeah. So I scratched off Dispatch, Split Fiction, Blueprints, and Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I decided ultimately to go with Donkey Kong Bonanza, Death Stranding 2, which has a really high Metacritic rating, and because, I don't know, Kojima's his buddy, so maybe.
That's
and
true.
then Ghost of Yotei I was torn on, because Ghost of Yotei I think definitely deserves to be here. But there weren't, middling reviews for Ghost of Yotei. It's probably one of the lowest rated Metacritic scores of all these games. It has a lower Metacritic score than Death Stranding 2, Claire Obscure, Hollow Knight, Hades, Blueprint, Split Fiction, Bonanza, Kingdom Come, and Dispatch. It's actually the lowest rated of all of those. So I was worried it wasn't going to get any love. Some people didn't like the story. Some people didn't like the character. There's a plethora of reasons why Yotei, I think, maybe wasn't going to make the cut. So,
Yeah.
But Ultimately, I decided to put in there.
Yeah, I stood with what I believed in as well, and like although you had listed those reasons, I'd still put Ghost of Yotei as a contender for Game of the Year. A lot of people were saying like, yeah, it wouldn't even get nominated. So, I mean, I choose to not believe that.
Yeah. There you have it. That is our list for nominees. Unfortunately, by the time this episode drops, the listeners will already know how we did.
Not if I rush this out right now.
If you want to do that, go ahead. But I don't think anyone's going to listen to it before this happens. So that was fun, Derwin. We did a lot of podcasting this week. This freaking day.
I feel like we
hours.
might have a better outcome this year. We'll see. I mean, there was certain categories that were just so hard. Like, I don't know, like that.
We'll see.
I feel like because we don't play any of those games, or we're not too interested, and it's not like the most critically acclaimed areas, it's just kind of hard to fill in the cracks for sure.
Fill in the cracks, agreed.
Yeah, especially with adaptations, movies and TV, like the amount of time to create those things is a lot longer. So for it to have a very like competitive year, sometimes is a little bit hard.
Well, I don't think it takes longer to make a movie or a TV show. I think than a video game. I think you're saying that we don't get as much video game adaptations as we get actual video games.
Yeah, I feel like this year we've almost had too many video games.
Oh, could you get enough? Anyway,
I mean, I have enough.
I have more than enough.
Our backlog is ridiculous.
Backlog is horrendous. So that's it for this week, folks. Thanks for joining us for another episode of the Slow Run Cast. I hope you enjoyed this special episode. We will have our reckoning next week and see how well we did on our predictions here. Remember, if you liked what you listened to, leave us a like, a comment, share, subscribe. Anything helps. We're at the Slow Run Cast on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Thanks for joining us, guys, and we are out. We'll see you next week.